Welcome back to the Courtroom Chronicles, Trials of South Africa. I've got flu, guys. I'm not feeling well. I know people yesterday were doing their reviews and commentary on the Sense of Mayua trial, and I was absent. I'm sorry. I'm here now, and I want us to get into that. So, happy birthday, Mdase. If it's your birthday, may you have fewer courtroom appearances and a lot of cake slices. So that is what we want for you. More cake slices and nothing more. So yesterday we watched as the courtroom turned into a lab. It turned into a classroom, and Umnisi was ready. We know on the 5th he told us, no, on the 19th I'll be ready. And boy, was he ready. And he showed us yesterday that he was ready. He gave the state a forensic TED talk, and we were there listening to him, asking questions, and also educating some people. So yesterday, everyone was posting. I was quiet, but I'm here now. So let us break down the DNA part. I just want us to have a small educational moment. What is DNA? DNA is your body's signature. So think of everyone's signature is different, and this is your body's signature. So it's your saliva, it's your hair, it's your sweat, it's your blood. That is what is inside. Outside, we are talking about your fingerprint. So it's what is inside and what's outside. It tells us things like if you are male or female. So if you are male, it's XY. If you are female, it's XX. So this is what we saw yesterday. You can't mix them up. You can't mix them up like it's Oros and Sprite. No. It's either it's XY or it's XX. So there's no in-between confusion in it. Ne? Done. So now, remember there was a hat in there, and one that was allegedly linked to accused number 3. So they tested the hat, and guess what? Whose DNA was not there. There was no saliva, there was no hair, there was no sweat, there was no blood of accused number 3 on the head. So that is what Advocate Mnisi was talking about yesterday. But they did find DNA. It was a male's DNA, which is XY, but it was not accused number 3's DNA. Not only that, it was not any of the accused from number 1 to 5. It wasn't their DNA that was there. Remember, this is the head that supposedly was left behind by the intruders. But when the head was checked for DNA, they found that it was none of those people who were there. So the head doesn't link any of them to that crime scene. So now science is beefing now with what we're told by the state. And they were saying that it's a mixture. They came up with things, and advocate was adamant, said there is no mixture here. There's no mixture. And he kept on saying, I'm still coming to this other part. I'm not there yet. So we just saw it. It was hilarious. And it didn't make sense. So they examined the samples from that, and none of them pointed to those men. And we've heard Brigadier Kininda saying that there's digital evidence on accused number 3 that he was around Vosloorus, and that digital evidence links him to the crime. So now you are saying there's digital evidence. Now we're trying to look at the forensic evidence, but it says nothing. The DNA is not there. So unless they were wearing suits, we don't know, or something else. But this head, they must forget. There's no evidence linking them there. So let us go to the AVLs. Remember the last time who advocate asked for AVLs. What are AVLs? Is the automatic vehicle locators, the GPS for the state's vehicles. So whether it was a red Golf, whether it was a BMW, he even said, I didn't even want anything with BMW because that was later on. I only requested for everything that was used when these people were arrested. I wanted those AVLs. And now, without the AVLs, I have to ask you questions and cross-examine using the AVLs. So if you're saying to me the AVLs are not there, it is normal. It's not normal. I mean, is it normal for state vehicles not to have AVLs? Who are we going to hold accountable? It means that you can use a state vehicle to go to KFC or Chisanyama and you wouldn't account for it because there are no AVLs. So which car gets an AVL and which car doesn't get AVLs? And it's very disturbing that none of these this information about AVLs is going to be found. It looks like they're going to ask for these AVLs forever. So we have seen that it's very embarrassing. I don't know to say it's for the state or something is missing, data is missing. Because even some of the exhibits that he was talking about, Advocate Mnisi told us that there are missing things here. There are exhibits that do not have certain corresponding documents, and there are things that never came to me, but the state has it. And Brigadier Kininda is also saying that he has given the state those things. So it was just something that was embarrassing, and we saw that a lot of data is missing. So what are we learning today about yesterday's court case is that DNA is not a vibe. It's a barcode. It's either it's there or it's not. You can't mix XX with XY. We've learned that from Advocate Mnisi. He gave us a class, and we've learned that science is very direct. He even said it's an art. Science is an art, and we were schooled in this court, and we were told about the final findings, that in this final findings, only an XY chromosome was found there. There was no mixture. And then we also find that digital evidence must align with physical evidence, or someone is lying. Someone is lying. The fourth and the last one is that AVLs are missing. So now we have a gap in the chain of accountability. That's not only an oops. It's not an oops. It's a red flag, and a big one. Where did these AVLs go? Why are they not available now? So there are a lot of loops. I said hoops. There are a lot of loops, in this. And we're just going to see today where the trial is heading. So it's heating up. Mnisi has just plugged a whole session of the state's case, like a phone that is dying, that is on 2%. So, yeah, keep on subscribing, guys, and liking and sharing. If you've learned something today, hit that notification button. You won't be missing anything. Definitely not any DNAs will be missing here. We will be looking at everything side by side, and we are here for justice, nothing else. So, and we know that the more that there are delays, justice is just denied. So we are here for this. Let us stay woke, stay informed, and stay on the right side of evidence. Ne? Stay on the right side of evidence. You don't want to find yourself on the other side. This is Courtroom Chronicles, where truth testifies. And until the next one, ciao.